This is a national energy reading for the United Kingdom from the 26th of March to the 25th of April 2020, looking at the energies that are relevant to the coronavirus that brought it into being in the United Kingdom over the past 20 years. Belief system, governed by number 11, master number. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to Source. The energy of belief systems came through today, as belief is one of the most powerful driving forces toward action and change. Beliefs can be described as a state of mind we experience when we think that something is true. Up until now, it has mostly been our conscious mind that has determined whether or not we believe something. If there is enough evidence, logical or scientific facts in support of a thing, we consider it to be true, and therefore we believe it. In the new energies, it isn't enough to rely solely on analytical or logical mind to determine our truths and beliefs. Our world is rapidly changing and being saturated with more multidimensional elements like memories from past lives and other dimensional timelines, enhanced extrasensory gifts and psychic abilities, and altered senses of time. This requires us to change personally and collectively as a whole as how we think. Science has not yet caught on to provide our minds with sufficient evidence to make sense of multidimensionality. However, advances in quantum physics and quantum mechanics will come about in the near future in the coming years. We've had to previously rely on other parts of ourselves beyond the conscious mind to navigate through this exciting new world. We are in the process of discovering how our heart and our intuition are interlinked, and they needed to be considered valuable with our analytical mind to determine our beliefs. To drive in this new through in this new energy to create as multidimensional human beings who are in control of their reality, it's essential that we believe we are these beings. Self-worth and good healthy self-esteem is crucial during these times. We have to believe without a shred of doubt that we are powerful creators. Just as magic requires a deep and unwavering conviction on the part of the magician, we have to believe that anything is possible, especially with those things that make no sense to our logical minds. Changing our reality starts with a deeply rooted belief that we can. The colour pink is infused with universal love for oneself and others, with sweetness, compassion, tenderness, and care. The brighter pink aspects represent aliveness, excitement, higher energies and powers. The star in the middle of the card can be a beacon of inspiration, indicating our connection to the heavens and the universe and our source of our beliefs. The star can be used like a Japanese throwing star, a precise and powerful weapon indicating the power of convictions that it is sometimes necessary to blast away through our old, archaic, paternalistic ways of thinking. The energies that are currently present in the United Kingdom as a nation as a whole, with its leaders and the collective people presently in our present day. Mother Earth, Gaia. The frequency of Mother Earth and Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our Great Mother and to the universe that birthed us all. Gaia is a word used to refer to Mother Earth as a living organism. As such, she radiates a deep sense of nurturing care, compassion and wisdom, and taking care of her loved ones and her community. She shares with us through her natural resources of food, light and water. This sense of community, both small and large, is represented by the repeating pattern that forms out from the core of this activation card. Gaia is representing both water and her solid bodies by the blues and greens infused within the healing card. As above, so is below. This applies to the external world, the sky, the water, the earth, as well as the internal world of spirit and body. The pearlite shape symbolizes the deep secrets hidden beyond the physical world and beyond our off-planet origins. These pearls might even be making a sound like a soft humming or toning, and as we look long enough we might hear it too. Through this understanding of Gaia and connection, we are invited to be our conscious of how we think about Mother Earth, to realize that we leave a footprint everywhere we go. We're also invited to find compassion for all living beings that are with us on this walk and beyond. Our conscious connectedness creates balance and harmony throughout our reality and can move us forward into an expanded reality as well. Moving forward from the 26th of March 2020 into around the 12th of April 2020 for United Kingdom as a whole, as a nation. The energies that will become present are Alchemy 8, Success. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we have and hold each of us inside. Each one of us has the power and the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation from lead into gold. Healing powers of alchemy have been brought forward to the United Kingdom as a nation and as its people today, as it refers to the process of transforming matter, particularly from metal into gold. In a more esoteric sense, alchemy has been associated with transformations that are magical and with longevity. Magic is real, and if we believe, we aim to transform metal into gold and wish to find the secret of life itself, the immortality of the soul. When we access these mysterious, subtle, and often unrefined parts of ourselves that light us up, we get a taste of real magic. Love is one of the most greatest, most mysterious, and magical energies of the universe. When love comes to us, we open our hearts and welcome in true alchemy to work its magic on every aspect of our being. In tantric traditions, it is believed that when two people merge not through their physical bodies, but all the energetic aspects of themselves, aligned as well, they can reach states of consciousness that have powerful rejuvenating effects and can even open up the door to immortality. These heightened states of consciousness can be achieved by a single individual. The key, either way, is the intentional, directed, deep state of love that merges all dualistic aspects, the masculine and the feminine, the inner and the outer, to be as one, as a whole. This image shows the center, the source, and the two aspects, the feminine and the masculine. The left circle the left triangle looking upward, the masculine, the feminine, the right circle looking downward, represents duality on the physical plane. The bright orange aspects represent the color of the sacral chakras, with linked to creativity and sexuality and connection with others. It's a freeing effect on the body and the mind. Purple and violet represent our connection to the higher realms, our higher self and source, indicating that consciousness is as much part of merging as the physical bodies are. The large triangles refer to the union between masculine and feminine, and the 6 circles, the light sources, represent love, balance, and harmony. The energies influencing the United Kingdom as a whole: integration, 30 breaking down to a 3. The frequency of integration supports the embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. The energy of integration represents the Sri Yantra. It's an ancient symbol that literally means sacred instrument. It's formed by 9 interlocking triangles and 43 smaller triangles in a grid that represents the entire cosmos. It holds powerful energetic patterns and has been used for thousands of years as a meditation and devotional tool. It symbolizes the union between the divine masculine and divine feminine. So the upper triangles represent the male Shiva energies, and the downward triangles represent the Shakti energies. The center, the Bindu point, represents the junction between the physical and the universe and the source energies. The darker blue colors represent the vast deep universe which everything originates from, and the yellows and golds reflect the inner powers and the way we express ourselves and communicate on this earth and the physical body. Red is associated with the first root chakra on the physical plane, managing our physical bodies, our health systems, our prosperity, our self-esteem, and self-confidence. The light blue triangles represent between the masculine and feminines, and the swirling energies represent the feminine star systems beyond Mother Earth. The energy of integration supports our journeys through a dualistic reality in which we continuously search for union and completion, both within and without. It reminds us that the manifested world can only be when every aspect has its opposite as well. Only when we integrate everything that comes to us, we embrace every aspect of ourselves and everything and everyone around us. Then we find equilibrium. Vibrational flower essences are relevant for the United Kingdom from the 26th of March to the 25th of April 2020. Indian paintbrush, understanding. The meanings behind Indian paintbrush are creative inspiration and energy, self-expression, communication, the sharing of inspirational energies and emotions and thoughts in order to assist others, originality and finding one's own voice and style through natural inspirations, clarity, especially with situations you were close to or thought that you had understood, enlightenment, working closely with nature and Mother Earth and the natural world, meditating, time to be quiet and listen, success and renewed vitality, connection with self-esteem and opportunities to partake in activities that boost self-image. So it's vitally important over the next month that the citizens of the United Kingdom get outside and exercise, spend time in the sunshine, absorb vitamin D, Eat clean, healthy food, drink clean water, exercise every day, take in sunshine at dusk and dawn because it has healing properties, and share positive communicative messages between each other and help each other, and also connect with Mother Earth and nature. The challenges for United Kingdom citizens over the next month up until the 25th of April 2020 are exhaustion, unproductiveness, unfocused energy, plagiarism, duplication, stealing of concept or work of others, boredom, listlessness, usually with unproductive endeavours, depleted physical energy, ungrounded or counterproductive, even self-limiting expressions of fixed ideas, low self-esteem and fear of failure, not completing projects and giving up on their objectives and goals. So we're looking at the healing energies that relate to past, present and future of the United Kingdom as an entity as a whole from the 26th of March to the 25th of April 2020. Past energies that influence the United Kingdom that led to the coronavirus. Embrace meditation. Here we have a Christ-like figure who is engaging in meditative practice, high meditative practices. He's governed by the solar logos, the sun gods. He has an activated crown and is focused on building his inner reserves of energy. Meditation is one of the most powerful ways to connect to the higher worlds and the spiritual realms. Its potent meditations are those that have been shared with us by wise leaders of humanity. Meditation can help you connect with nature and your inner self and heal. In order to strengthen your ability to meditate, you have to learn how to relax your mind and concentrate. This will improve your capacity to think and make decisions and access your intuition. Modern life is so chaotic and busy. It's easier for humans, machines, to instead of taking time to fully understand and live, and learn consciously to participate in life. You're being asked to slow down, find a meditation that you can work with for some time. This will be a self-guided process which will allow you to create powerful transformational images, thoughts and feelings. If fostered with patience and perseverance, these thoughts, images and feelings will enhance your intelligence, your inner strength and your ability. Moving forward, you're asked to meditate, create strong, clear images and feelings. Feel yourself within you. Ask yourself divine power to take over you and surround you within your being. Ask divine power to be activated in the core of your heart. Ask your spiritual guides to give you peace and more peace, and seek God seeking in your higher soul. The present energies that influence the United Kingdom as a whole in relation to this coronavirus on the 26th of March 2020. Contemplating death and beyond, governed by 6. So here we have the descent of the Holy Spirit, descending on the crown of the shamanic healer. He holds the key to life. He's blessing his people, his right hand, and he's making sacrifices in the physical world to help bring in the descent of the Holy Spirit to English people and British people during this time. He's governed by the number 6. Every moment, every day, there are aspects that are dying and transforming. So this card offers the opportunity to consciously reflect on the process of death. Take time to contemplate what happens when you die and what will dissolve and what stays behind. Ask yourself questions about death and about life. How do you live consciously in this world? How do you learn the secrets of life? British citizens in the United Kingdom are going through a major cleansing process where many of your materialistic ambitions start to fall away while spiritual aspirations become aroused. Through this process, your fears of death have possibility to transform into higher worlds. You are being asked to start looking at any of your destructive habits and behaviours and make positive changes to your health and inner well-being. Ignoring this message could have serious consequences for your life. If you've had close family members or friends that have passed over recently, it's important to send them loving light and energy and feelings. At this time, you are asked to go back through your life and look at how you've abused power, how you've engaged in cruel, regressive or harmful manner. Think about multiple timelines on Earth and how your decisions every day in every way influence your future. Look at the process of death, rebirth and your next life. Look at how you can do things differently and balance out this world and the life that you live in it. Write down what good you can do for others and start acting in a more compassionate and loving and generous manner. Moving forward for the next month in relation to the United Kingdom and the energies that influence the United Kingdom as a whole. is unlock your heart, governed by 35, which breaks down to an 8, which brings about success. This is a horse riding forward with wheels, the chariots opening up the world, opening the British citizens and the British nation up to the world. It's governed by patriarchal, archaic structures that are falling by the wayside. The horse represents success, but success not as we know it, in a different fashion. By unlocking your heart, the Great Britain is protecting itself from being hurt. You will stop yourself from experiencing delicious, earth-shattering, intimate, life-enhancing and sacred relationships. When a protected heart bursts open, there is pain, fear, sadness, brokenness, rejection, and a host of other unprocessed emotions. But nothing compares to the possibility of listening, trusting, and following ancient wisdom that lives in a heart that has gone through pain, struggles, and losses, and has come out the other side with warmth, humility, compassion, and selfless actions. An open heart is your true guide towards your greatest goodness, goodness that can give you and goodness that can receive. So don't allow pride, hurt, and fear to keep this most exclusive part of yourself shut off. Instead, listen. Allow this part to have the opportunity to guide you towards self-knowledge and intimate knowledge of another who you yearn for. Allow all that is love in. Place your hands in your heart and breathe deeply. Ask yourself what is making you tense, fearful, and cold. Be willing to let this pain from the past go and become warmer and more softer and loving in your life. Allow a warm peach-colored ball of light enter your heart and create softness and awaken the voice of wisdom that resides there. This totem animal is the humpback whale, the singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. The whale is the holder of ancient wisdom and knowledge. Messages the humpback whale brings United Kingdom citizens and nation over the next month is peacefulness, gentleness, love, singing, teaching, record keeper, power of breath, protection, strength, traveller, telepathy, tirelessness. Humpback whales are the record keepers of the world. Whale people can connect to this ancient knowledge but often do not understand where their knowing comes from. Humpbacks are the peaceful bards of the sea. The males sing long, complex ballads to court the females. They often sing in unison. Their soulful songs are frequencies that release tension and heal the ocean with love. Humpback is a great totem for the musician and the composer. Singing is a powerful act that links us to our eternal soul. Music unlocks hidden joy, inner knowing, and healing. The humpback whales travel long distances using sonar to find their way. Sonar can travel hundreds of miles and is like asking a question and then waiting patiently for the answer to come back to you. Humpback mothers carefully tend to their newborns. They gently push them to the surface to breathe and teach them how to live. If humpback is your totem, you have strong protective forces around you, your telepathy and strong knowing. You will navigate the vast ocean of life with success and grace. Call upon the humpback to teach you to unlock your many gifts and help you remember your history and your place in the world. The flip side of the humpback whale as a totem animal for the nation of Great Britain for the next month until the 25th of April. Are you asking questions and listening to the answers? If life is so noisy that you've lost the sound of your inner sonar, find some silence within. Go out in nature. Listen to the bird song. Do you need to put the world right once more? Pause, breathe deeply, and return to the water. This is a sound and animal medicine healing for the United Kingdom and its people, which will help shift and dissolve and disintegrate the energies in relation to coronavirus up until the 26th of April 2020. concludes the sound and animal medicine healing for the nation of United Kingdom and its people up until the 26th of April 2020. Listen to this soundtrack as many times as you please to help shift the old, dark, dirty, diseased energies and bacterial infections from the physical, mental, and astral etheric bodies and all the chakras.